Hello there, Barry and Claire Winklebauer of New Now. Today we'd like to talk about procrastination, putting things off today that you should be doing today.
That's right.
It's a very important thing to get things done so you can begin to fulfill the very dreams that are deep inside of you.
Procrastination is rampant. There are a lot of people that deal with it, and we want to encourage you that make it the last day that you are going to say, well, I'm a procrastinator. Number one, stop telling yourself that. Don't label yourself like that, and don't allow somebody else to put that label on you, but don't use that label for somebody else, right?
That's right.
So one of the things that you can do is, again, here we go, make a list. You get a lined piece of paper. Why lined? Because the more ordered it is, the more you can read it nicely and it's easier to follow. Because when things are just scratched, or they call it chicken scratching, you write it down, it's harder to follow, it's easier to put off. But when it's easy to follow, write a list or a whiteboard. That's another thing too, is you can get those whiteboards and dry erase and write it up. That way you can just take it off. When you've done what's on the list, take it off. And look around the room. Do one room at a time, one drawer at a time, one moment at a time. And look at your life and say, okay, what is it you need to order, take out, give away, throw away, and what can you keep? And start somewhere. And one of the things that I've told people is set a clock, set a timer. Set a timer for 10 minutes. And after those 10 minutes is over, walk away. Because if you procrastinated a long time, your mountain is too big to get done in one day. But you can do 10 minutes. Right?
That's right.
And you don't get overwhelmed. You don't start hyperventilating because it's just so big. No, if you can just do 10 minutes and you know that there's an end point, it's easier to do.
Here it goes, inch by inch, life's a cinch, and yard by yard, life is hard. And then as you begin to get into a habit of not procrastinating, not putting things off, you can start dealing with things inside of you, issues that need to change. And you can begin to put boundaries up that need to be put up and tear some down that need to come down. This is all part of what we're trying to help you with, dealing with things not only in your home, but in your own personal life.
Well, one of the roots of procrastination is fear.
That's right.
And fear of not being able to meet up to the expectation, a fear of what will happen if I do something and I'm not sure, that anticipation of, bad things happening or what have you. It's something is stopping you moving into that place. And so you have to deal with that. And how do you retrain your brain and stop thinking negative? You start thinking positive, and that's another tape that we've got, or another recording that we've got.
This goes on and on and on. There's so many lessons.
But why is it that you procrastinated? What are you afraid of? What don't you like about that situation? What is it that you're putting off? Because it's not getting any better, and so you need to face it. You need to face it head on and deal with it. But 10 minutes at a time, you could get that done. And then take it to 15, and then maybe 20, and just make sure you reward yourself after you have accomplished a great task.
That's really good.
Yeah, reward yourself.
I mean, that's really good. So let's work on procrastination. We're here to help. Ring the bell, let others know about what we're doing, and subscribe. And we'll see you again real soon.